Hey guys, Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch, part 2. Birthday gift. It's the birthday that keeps on giving. It's not even her birthday yet. But here we are. The last we were waiting on rims and tires. So I actually have them installed. The thing was, I was out of town for a week and she had to sit here for a week and stare at them. So the reason they're on is as soon as I came home, she wanted them on. Overall, you know, sorry we didn't get to do the videos of them of unboxing, but you know, these are the 20-inch, 10-inch wide. It's got a pretty nice stance, so everything's matching. The bushings, the blue inside the tires. Surprisingly, we just put a new rubber mat down that has blue trim. And you ask what is next? Well, every year or every 10 years or whatever, in the past 20 years I bought her a golf cart.
No, I bought you a golf cart.
Oh, she says she bought me a golf cart. My bad. Okay, well anyway, she bought me a golf cart 20 years ago to use on the property in South Florida. 10 years ago I bought her a brand new Polaris Slingshot. You know, obviously we didn't have a farm anymore and we were living in the city at that time. And now I bought her another golf cart. Well, I bought her a golf cart now. So you ask what's next on the golf cart? Well, you know, like I said, nothing can be just left alone and used as intended. As you can tell, we already put 4-inch suspension lift on. We put rims and tires on. We put mats in here. You know, fixed the windshield. And this is what we got going on. We have ourselves a DC motor controller. Shit, you think we would have just bought a side-by-side, you know? So we're gonna be installing that. And my little dog is wanting to play with a chicken, so anyway, she gone. So we got the DC controller, and then also what popped up is a brand new steering wheel. So hopefully the blue looks pretty good, and we'll be installing that. So I don't know. It's one thing after another, but whatever. If a happy wife, happy life. If that's the motto we're going by, then we're just going to keep on plugging away on this thing. So let's get to it. And hold on, she wants to chime in now. She wants to be partaking in this video.
The moral of the story: I bought you a golf cart. You bought me rims for Mother's Day.
Rims for what? Oh,
The
rims for the...
your golf cart. I got rims for Mother's Day.
Oh, I got you.
And the Slingshot. I got chrome headers for my birthday for his Slingshot.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Oh, those darn bugs again.
It was your Slingshot. And so I bought this Navitas controller.
It was your
for
Slingshot.
his birthday for my golf cart.
Well, that's why we're married. So what is yours is yours, and what is mine is yours. So we'll just keep building. You know, she took my 4-wheeler that I have now, and she put it up in the barn. So I don't know what that means. I don't know why it's up there, but whatever.
Out of the weather.
Out of the weather. Good point. Good point. All right, so we're going to dive into this. We're going to clean some battery connections on the battery since we're going to be installing this DC motor. We should go do some performance tests on the road since we have a full battery.
We should.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the road. We're going to test it. I think yesterday we hit 19 mile an hour on the road, but we'll do a couple laps and see what we come up with. And then we'll do an after once we install the controller, Bluetooth, and we can change the torque settings and the speed settings and so forth. Well, you know, I did ask her what is next after this.
Come on, Bourbon.
And so really, I mean, how many things can you add to these things? But
Come on.
so you got a high-speed motor, and then you got a lithium 48-volt battery pack. So I don't think I'm ready quite for that, so we'll just run what we have until it does need replacing, and we'll go from there. So what a inexpensive golf cart is turning into a shit. We could have bought a brand new one. Nah, it's not that bad, but anyway, let's get to it. So we got some corroded wires. It's not too bad, but we're gonna clean them up anyway. We're gonna wire brush them, put a corrosion inhibitor on the threads and cables and stuff. We got to get this silver box. These darn stink bugs are everywhere. Oh, they're everywhere in here. We're gonna have to get this gray controller out of there, and on the back side is where this DC motor controller is going to end up going. So let me grab some tools and we'll dive into it. All right, so we're up here at the road. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to do two passes. One from the front gate here by the house, and we're going to run down to the other gate. And we downloaded an app on the phone, and let me turn this around. So there's our GPS.
No traffic?
No traffic. All right, let's go.
This is with both of us in here. We're not lightweight.
This is two people sitting at, I don't know, 16, 17 mile an hour because we're going down a little hill. So roughly,
20.
So roughly, well, it's, yeah, 20 at best going down the hill. So I would probably say 17 to 20 on a good day. So we'll turn around here, and then we're going to run back uphill, which we know it's not going to be as fast. All right, going back to the front gate for another test. We're at 8, 14, 16, 17. We are at a full charge.
And a car coming.
And a car is coming. So, yeah, roughly, I don't know, 16 to 16.
Going uphill.
Yeah. So we're definitely, I don't know, it's hard to say an average speed because it's hilly, but I don't know, what do you say, 15 to 17, I guess, if we were on level ground. So 15 to 17. We're hoping to pick up, I don't know, I guess.
Not really the speed. We just want some more torque going up the hills.
Some more torque.
We've got some serious hills.
Yeah, so she's looking for the torque, not necessarily the speed, so.
Because I weigh over 200 pounds, and you sure as heck weigh over 200 pounds. That's a lot of weight, plus all those batteries.
Yeah, maybe we should do lithium, so it looks like, you know, we're riding solo then, with the weight difference.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna get to it. Stand by. All right, so we disconnected the positive and negative, got them out of the way, and then we sat a piece of cardboard on top of the batteries, and we can use it as a workstation, plus prevent us from shorting anything out. So there was a T40 screw on the back of that controller, and we did flip it. Even though we have the battery disconnected, we still flipped the switch to the tow option, so there is no chance that this cart will take off. And there, yep, there it is there.
Need a little bit more space.
Okay, it's
These wires are going the wrong way, or facing that way.
oh, that's the solenoid.
I know, but the wires are facing that way, so I can't get that
Okay.
extra little bit.
Hey. I
You're
don't.
gonna break the solenoid. If you loosen the nut, you'll be able to get it.
Gotcha. Well, it's this too. And all right, we can loosen that.
The red cable's in the way.
Okay. Well, let's All right, here, I'll hold it. Is that not the right size?
It is.
we can't get the control board up because of the wire on the solenoid.
Size.
Is there a way we can shift the batteries? We can loosen the batteries?
Oh, it'll come out. I
And
just
we
have
can
to
move-
get these wires and everything.
We can move this battery up an inch and we can move this one up 2 inches. So here, let's loosen these. We'll loosen these brackets. Hey. And then we'll slide those forward. All right, so we got her out. We're just trying to make sure this is the right DC controller for what we need. What is in there is a 250 amp. We're going to a 400 amp. And because I don't plan on doing 30 something mile an hour with a high-speed motor. Model is 1515, and we just have to confirm that this is the right one for it. So let me open it up and get the directions.
Replaces the Curtis 1510 and 1515.
1515. Okay, well that's what we got, the Curtis. So all right, so the directions for it is pretty simple. I mean, there is something we're not using a certain connector, but it's all pretty much plug and play. And then there is some modification that I'm hoping that we don't have to do, like cut the plastic out and whatever else. So, but she's boy, she's jumpy today, so she's ready to get going. So
There you go.
direct bolt on.
Yeah.
All right, that was pretty simple, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, once we got everything out, I mean, really, it takes 10 minutes to get to it. So, you said it's a direct bolt on? Oh, yeah. 1, 2,
Everything
3.
lines up.
Everything lines up. All right, well, let's
Let's do this.
whip it back in it like a NASCAR. All right, so that was pretty quick. Now we have, that's the old controller that came off, 250 watts. We're going to 400 watts. And what would be the reason for going to 600 watts?
For the 600 watt motor.
I know, but we're not really,
We're not doing that.
no, we're not doing a 600.
Right.
Because that would be for people like putting like 35s on these things, like a side-by-side. So, all right, so we got to find that other,
Ratchets, I can put the solenoid.
Nope. All right, so we got this harness, right?
We plug it in and then we've got to feed it through the back.
Man, I sure hope that feed it to the back. I don't see what they cut out on the video, but I think this is going to be pretty easy. So, or not.
This is what won't fit in. When this is plugged in, it sticks out.
So, do you think we can get to it from?
They open that panel. That's what they did.
We'll take this. Okay.
Can I have the ratchet to tighten the solenoid so we don't forget?
Well, we tried to get away with having to cut the backside where the plug is. I didn't want to do that, but I can always throw a piece of black tape over it. It's not really going to be a wet location, but still, I don't like drilling holes and stuff, but I had no choice. So I got the T40 screw back in. Now we lost the bit. And it's down there somewheres. So now what we're going to do, clean all the connections, put a corrosion inhibitor on all of them, and then we'll get on to the steering wheel. So come along. All right, so we got all the connections cleaned up. We are giving them a little tighten. You're putting that last one on there. Yep. And then we did break a wire, so right here it was just butt connected together or something like that, and it broke. So not a big deal. I'll get that squared away, and then after that we're just going to check the water. Even though we have a watering system, I'm manually going to pull the tops off and just inspect it. So top off is needed, and make sure everything is 100%. We're fully charged. We'll do that. We already got the app downloaded for the controller, and then we'll set our parameters and give it a test run number 2 down the road. So stand by. All right, I think we pulled every tool out of the box just to try to get that plastic cover off. You in reverse? Mm-hmm. Damn. Okay, well, let's get the bigger gun then. Okay, hold on, we'll get the bigger gun. Coming in with the big gun. Just be careful how it goes on. I don't like putting chromie on.
It won't go on.
Okay.
You right?
Lefty Lucy. That's the best $500 I ever spent on the tool. Oh, it's an actual bolt. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, I guess it was Loctite. Careful, that's not hot to melt the seat. And buddy, because you like the plush.
I don't know. What do you do now?
I don't know yet. So we just need to figure out.
What's next?
That's where the steering wheel needs to be, because we turned it that way, right?
We'll figure it out.
Okay. Well, it should pull right off. No? Okay. All right, we'll get it off with a hammer. All right. Well, stand by. All right, guys. Day 2. Golf cart troubleshooting. We left off yesterday. We installed everything. We did not have throttle response. It was not showing throttle response on the Bluetooth app on the new DC controller that we put in. Went ahead and put the old controller back in, and it's the same thing. So I'm not sure if we arced something out during this process, which we had a ground that a wire did break. We did fix it, but we're going to search a little bit deeper into it. Or I mean, I can't imagine. We're going to test the solenoid. There's no way that that blew out, because we haven't even put motion to it yet. So we're going to dig into it. Hopefully we can get it fixed. Go back to the other controller, since we know it's not that. The only thing we did yesterday was pull a battery out. One battery. Maybe we pinched a wire, whatever. So we're going to start looking at that, test the solenoid and whatever else. So let's get to it. All right, well, I guess we partially got it figured out. After being on tech support, a guy that fixes golf carts and performance and stuff like that, ended up paying a fee, talked to the guy, did a bunch of testing, and so forth. So we're going to go back with the other controller. Two things. The blue wire that comes from the charge port to the computer is 8 volts short, and then the M-LOK, we're not getting signal in or out of the M-LOK LPS. So they have a new style, new design. What we're going to do is we're going to remove that safety feature and then put a new switch in there, and then these plug directly into that new switch. So what a pain. I don't understand, how something so simple turned into this whole ordeal of why it doesn't move. So anyway, I'm going to put the new controller back in, and then see if we can go in there, disable the charging thing feature, basically so you can't take off with it plugged in, and see if we can't get a throttle response. If not, then the M-Core it is. So anyway, that is it for now. About had enough. It's time to clean up, and on to the next. So if you like what you see, Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch. Stay tuned for part 3.